Guys, camera cord's in the water. Sorry.
Oscar Vicion, the final American diver.
Who's not really an American yet.
Flying somersaults from 85 feet, and that is worth another look. Note the tremendous leg drive and carry, well out into the center, getting all of the deep water. And the entry was just fine. And now the all-important
Too little, too late, Peterson.
Points for Oscar Vicion. Oscar Vicion.
Dude, put me down. I'm afraid of heights. Dude, stop. Dude.
And Oscar has won the individual championship worth $1,000. John Tobler finishes in second place to get $750.
And by dollars, we mean worthless pesos.
And the final team score, the Americans, 1,324. The Mexicans, 12. What's this?
What's this that we knew was going to happen because we talked about it in our production meeting yesterday?
Gone into her diving suit and climbed up. How high is she? 35 feet.
35 feet, big deal. Our high dive at the JCC was 35 feet. Yeah, but you were too afraid to jump off of it.
First woman ever to dive off the cliffs of Acapulco, and there she is.
Is she really the first woman to dive off those cliffs? Now, I am sure there have been some drunk college girls down on spring break who not only jumped off that cliff, they did it topless. Should we shift gears? I think we should. All right, let's go over the top and take a look at one of the most popular wide world events ever. The Petaluma World Wrist Wrestling Championships. Is this a Hitchcock film? Tonight's episode, The Man with One Short Leg. And you know, Hitchcock makes an appearance in all of his films. Oh, there he is.
Get those in a finger curl position. Watch out, both of you, get your grip. We're not going to start until it's a fair grip and you're both happy with it. Okay, good luck to both of you. Go!
And left, 2, 3, 4. And Peterson gave her a 5. Guys, it's just wrist wrestling. It's not an action scene from Beretta.
You've got it. Our annual visit to the world.
Yes, they finally put pepperoni in Hot Pockets.
To get there from San Francisco, you cross the Golden Gate Bridge.
To get there from Phoenix, you take Interstate 10. To get there from Tulsa, make a left at the second light, then merge onto 244 West. Are you writing this down? Nah, you know what? Just MapQuest.
And into Sonoma County, a jurisdiction whose name is synonymous with good wine.
And ugly signs.
Whose fame is linked to an event that's become
Who are they kidding? That's a backlot at Universal Studios.
Excuse me, is this a line for license renewals?
Yep, dude. Blue Oyster Cult tickets.
All over the country, lining up for the weigh-in. From Hawaii, from Alaska, from New York.
What?
A large contingent from Georgia.
The dirty.
The annual World Wrist Wrestling Championships. Hi, everybody. I'm Al.
What's up with that sign? Kind of looks like the logo for the Communist Boys and Girls Club.
Manifestation of a dream that started in Gilardi's Bar 20 years ago.
Al Michaels, who at the time was a rising star at ABC, has to be miserable. He's covering wrist wrestling in a sweaty gym in Petaluma. And if you watch him closely, you can tell by the look on his face that he's mentally drafting his resignation telegram to the network throughout the telecast. Dear ABC, stop. My name is Al Michaels. Stop. This is the last time you send me to a sweaty gym in Petaluma. Stop. No one wins any prize money? Not even a gift certificate to Gilardi's?
It's been specifically constructed for wrist wrestling with
that thing still doubles as the kids' table at Al Michaels' annual Thanksgiving dinner.
That the opponent's left hands must be grasped on the table. The right elbows must remain.
Stanley, I said we're supposed to sit in the back. You know I can't sit so close with my cataracts.
Your opponent's wrist into your own left forearm. Now, oftentimes there's a variance in rules.
Welcome to the Petaluma High production of Fiddler on the Roof. Tradition!
This event started 10 hours ago, and right now we're into the semifinals. Some
Academy Award winner Benicio del Toro.
Among the competitors, but in the crowd. And
a bit overdressed, aren't we? Frankly, Jay, he doesn't give a damn.
We're ready now for a semifinal in the lightweight division, featuring Joe Rarick in the blue shirt, Rick Byers in the yellow shirt.
Or Buff Don Mattingly versus wrist wrestling Terry Bradshaw. Are they making up the rules as they go? It's arm wrestling, not the LSATs.
Each man trying to get the initial advantage. The grip is so vitally important.
Or are they about to start a thumb war?
I'm playing with kids up here, man. I've been there. I'm not playing with kids either. I didn't say I was. Don't insult my intelligence.
What'd you ask me for?
Because I want to insult your intelligence.
Yeah. Okay, gentlemen.
Rarick, 23 years old. He's a journeyman painter.
He's the Todd Zeal of painters.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Rarick. Mr. Rarick, can I have your autograph? Mr. Rarick, please. Mr. Rarick.
Not now, I'm wrestling.
Mr. Rarick. Mr. Rarick.
Say ready and then go.
Well, now that the verbal confrontation is over, the physical confrontation begins. Man on the left, Rick Byers, is from Forest Park, Georgia. He's a
Ooh, somebody needs an Altoid.
national champion.
Not touching it.
Lightweight division, semifinal.
Touch with your chin, Joe. Get her hand through.
Rarick being warned you cannot impede your opponent's progress with your head or your chin.
Whoa, check out this guy. What up, Ty Law? Nice pick. What's up with all the chatter, fellas? Yeah, they're in the middle of a wrist wrestling match, and it's like the Lincoln Douglas debates up there. Wrist him! Get him!
Byers on top. The palm starting to slip just a tad.
Keep a hold. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
You've got to keep those palms together, and the two hands come apart.
Stand up.
I don't know what to do. Better ask the other 18 refs what to do.
Over the top like that.
Al Pacino is ref number 2. Hooah!
Wide open. I have to. His hand was wide open. Question.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You think his hand was wide open? Now here's my problem with that last match. Did you see how many referees were there? How many do you need? Now, unless there was a Foot Locker corporate event in Petaluma that same weekend, I counted 12, and there was still a controversy. Okay, in football, where there are 22 players on the field at all times, there are only 7 officials. Yeah, baseball only has 4 umps during the regular season. I think what we've got here is a case of too many zebras in the petting zoo, people. All right, coming up, it's Byers Rarick 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yep, they're going to wrist wrestle to save the rec center. Okay, it's time now, once again, for a little Do You Care?
Just facts. Do you care?
Do you care that depictions of arm wrestling have been found in ancient Egyptian tombs? Do you care that the World Armed Sports Federation has 70 member countries? That's 51 more than NATO. Do you care that there's a movement to have arm wrestling be made a part of the Olympic Games? I really honestly could care less. Wait, is it could care less or couldn't care less? I don't even care enough to answer you right now. So, all right, let's head back to Petaluma and Byers Rarick.
Default. Okay. Jump. It's just one.
So Rarick's given a default. The default is considered a warning. 3 defaults and you're out. Well, the crowd's starting to wonder now.
Come on in here. You don't want to wrestle.
When did this become an episode of Springer? Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
They know all about Joe Rarick. He was here last year, spurred on by his wife, Kathy, who's home expecting their first child.
Okay, there's no prize money, and yet he's wrist wrestling instead of witnessing the birth of his first child. Imagine him explaining that to his wife. Honey, I know you're going into labor, but I'm going to go to Petaluma and compete in a wrist wrestling tournament for no money. Okay, now it's time for a new segment on cheap seats. Now, you've seen the Budweiser hot seat on SportsCenter. Well, get ready for the Luke Walton lukewarm seat. It has nothing to do with Luke Walton, except we just love the alliteration. Joe Rarick, you are officially now on the cheap seats Luke Walton lukewarm seat. Welcome. Now, Joe, first question, how did you react when your wife first told you that she was pregnant?
Something like that.
Interesting. So, explain to us, Joe, if you had to boil it down to just one, what is your main objective in wrist wrestling?
And I got to be quick, and that's my main objective.
Okay, so the main objective is to be quick. Got it.
Be quick, be strong.
So, your main objective is to be quick and strong. Okay, quick and strong.
And just hang in there.
Okay, to be quick and strong and hang in there. That is definitely your main objective. That's it. The one thing Okay.
Staying in there. Don't give up. Don't lose no matter what. Don't give up.